Alright. So I'm gonna go over his normals first, his dive kicks, his specials, and then I'll go over everything in my guide, because my guide is kind of advanced to the Yun, normal beginner Yun player. So first of all, I'm gonna go over all the normals you should not be using with Yun. First of all, you should never touch this normal, ever. Crouch Fierce, 2 hits, 110 damage, it's useless. Alright, let me make the stun normal. You should never ever use this move. It's really, really bad. In the same vein, he has this absolutely useless target combo that should never ever be used. Crouch Strong, Crouch Fierce, absolutely useless. Do not use it. This tutorial is gonna be really long. Really, really long. I'm trying to go over everything. And I kinda wanna go to the gym after this, but you know, it's okay. Another normal you should never, ever, ever use. His sweep. And his sweep target combo. This is absolutely useless. There's no reason why you should ever use this normal, because one, he can't even combo into it. Does no damage. And then they buffed it by letting him super afterwards, which makes it somewhat kinda not really useful anyway. So completely avoid that normal. And I'd say that's about it. Every one of his other normals are actually really good. So let's see. 3-frame crouch jab, one of the best in the game. You should be using this all the time. Kazunoko notoriously mashes this on wake up because people think he's gonna upkick, and this is 5 frames. He wakes up with this and he catches you trying to meeting him, you know. And also, Yun could chain all his shorts, jabs, so you could just mash it. So you could get something like that. Stand jab, far stand jab, crouch short, stand short. Something like stand short has a lot of range. You could buffer lunge punch quickly, and people wouldn't notice. So like you do something like, this is what Daigo does with stand short. I know this. He goes like this, and then he buffers stand short. So like at a range where the stand short wouldn't normally hit, you know, on block. But if they press something, you would hit them like that. That's how good stand short is. Something like that. You can do like easy stuff like that. Now let's go to his best normals. This is arguably Yun's best normal. You should abuse this every time you get, well, not all the time, but look, Yun moves forward as he does his normal. So allows him to whip punish incredibly easily and confirm into the shoulder into something like that. In the same vein, you can do something like crouch forward. Oh, I should turn off the stun right now. It's not useful right now. You can do crouch forward, buffered into his lunge punches. No, something like that. And something to know about Yun, none of his combos require 1-frame links. His main BnB is all 2-frame links. And if you P-link it like I am, P-linking strong with jab, it is very hard to miss the combo, although I just missed it. And I missed my P-links too. So he has no 1-frame combos. That's the benefit of playing Yun. You do not have to worry about dropping most of your combos, because they're not particularly hard compared to other characters. Canadian finisher into safe jump. I mean, one, you don't want to use Canadian, but I'm gonna go into that afterwards. We're gonna go into his stand roundhouse now. If you notice, a lot of top Yun players like to do block strings like this, because stand roundhouse goes over lows, and he could combo afterwards if he hits it far enough. in the later active frames. Damn it. Okay, maybe I suck. But normally, when you hit your stand roundhouse at this range, you would be able to. Maybe it's on count. Like certain characters, you don't need counter hit. I cannot remember everything, so maybe I should try a different character. But normally, he would be able to combo into the lunge punch on certain characters. And sometimes he would even get ultra, so. Oh my god, I suck. So this is something like you would normally just use this normal in the corner when you're at this kind of like this distance when they want to try to counter poke you, and you hit them. Oh, there you go, and you combo into the lunge punch right afterwards. So that's 200 something damage for blowing them up. Trying to crouch tech or trying to hit you with low forward or something like that. And some characters you go ultra, but you know, I wouldn't advise it because it's actually really difficult. And then I just missed it right there like an idiot. So yeah, in the same vein, you could use to stand fierce like that too. You know, it's a good enough poke where you would hit them from far away. This would be good against opponents who like standing, who like walking forward in neutral. Oh, something like this. They dash forward. You just hit this. Something like that, you know? All his normals could do that. Like this. This is especially good against grapplers. Stand forward. Look at the range it has. This would be something you use against grapplers because it has almost no recovery. So you could just poke them with this. Your main pokes in neutral would be this. This. So let's see. Obviously his crouch strong is one of the best normals in the game. Almost no recovery frames, so many active frames. You can meet them on wake up, so you could do something like that and confirm into the combo. You should always be using crouch strong whenever you can. Something like that. Remember, do not ever use this normal. Do not ever use this normal. Everything else is fair game. Now let's go into his jump-ins. First of all, let's go over this target combo. 2-hit target combo, 125 damage. When should you use this? You should be using this when your opponent is abusing this. You armor break them. Okay, this is a bad choice because Ryu is really short. But characters who like abusing focus, like Sagat, you know, something like that, you blow them up just by doing this. You 2-hit them, and you confirm into the strong. Or you could confirm into the jabs, and you get a full combo. So normally you use this against the more taller characters. Like Sagat, T-Hawk, especially Hugo. You could abuse this all day on Hugo. 2 hits, and then the mix-up would be, you do 1 hit, and you do command grab. You know? Or you do 1 hit, and you throw them. Jump forward strong, pretty good jumping normal. Has a good hitbox. But the best thing about this is the air-to-air. If you notice, yesterday when Julio was playing Ricky, he was doing a lot of jump back strong. It beats dive kicks, it beats a lot of air-to-airs. It's just a really good button. Neutral jump strong, same vein. So this button you would use air-to-air all the time. Now let's go with jump fierce. Jump fierce, most of the time you would not use jump roundhouse to start your combos. This has a better hitbox and does more damage. So if you ever want to land a clean jump in on a fireball, you do jump fierce. 110, confirm into the combo. You know, 300 damage. Really easy, good hitbox. Blows up some anti-airs. Neutral jump fierce you would be using against someone who has like an escape Tatsu. Although they remove most of them from the game, there's still some of them in the game. So someone who wants to jump out the corner, like someone like Ryu. I don't know if you could do it anymore. You probably can't do it anymore. But someone like who does something like that, you know, you just hit them out of the air like that. If they want to get out the corner, you hit them like that. Keep them in the corner. So neutral jump fierce, usually just used against people who try to jump out or jump at you. In the same vein, you could do neutral jump roundhouse. Same thing. They both do the same thing. Neutral jump forward. This has a more downward hitbox, so you would use it for your neutral jumps. You're neutral jumping on someone, you wouldn't be doing something like this, you know, because it has no downward hitbox. This has no downward hitbox. This, not so good either. So you would use something like this. When you're neutral jumping, you think they're gonna command grab, you would use this. Confirm into the combo. Like this. Jump short, you know, not that good. You probably accidentally get it when you're trying to do a dive kick like that right there. But it's still useful. You could do it for tick throws. A lot of tick setups. You throw them like that. Not too useful. I wouldn't use it. But, you know, you could be unique. Try to use it. Your main jump-ins would be jumping in with jump forward. You could cross up now. They buffed it. Or you jump in on a fireball with jump fierce. You wouldn't really use this jumping in. You would only use jump fierce or jump forward. Everything else, A to air, situational, you know. Is that all his normals? I think that's all his normals. Oh, let me go over his target combo. Classic third strike target combo. Easy. You could just input everything, one after the other, get a full block string. They can't match Shoryu. They cannot match Shoryu on block during this target combo. So what Daigo does is, let's see. Let me use up all this meter. You'll see how much meter this target combo builds. Look how much meter that builds. That builds half a bar. Half a bar. You can just do this. You build all your bar. Look at that. So that's what Daigo does a lot. When he played Yun, he would always block string you and build meter like this. Easy meter. Of course on block, I think you would probably build less meter. If I'm not mistaken.
Let's get started.
Let me see. Is he blocking? Okay. Yeah, you build considerably less meter. That's like 1/3 of a bar. But it's still really good for building meter and keeping safe pressure. So this target combo, I used to always think it was useless. But after watching Daigo use it, it's pretty useful sometimes, you know? You do not want to confirm into this though, for your combos. It really does not do a lot of damage. It does like 170. If you do a regular BnB, it does 184. So you kind of just use this when you expect them to block, and you just want to keep safe pressure. Did I miss a target combo? I don't think I missed a target combo. So let's get into his specials. Lunge punch. Everyone's favorite. This is what Yun uses to combo after his shorts and jabs. So you cannot combo into medium lunge punch or heavy lunge punch from your shorts and jabs. You would only combo into your jab lunge punch. Now the problem is, a lot of people do not know how to combo into the lunge punch because Street Fighter 4 has a stupid system called chains and linking. To combo into specials, you have to link the last normal of your combo. So in this case, it would be the stand short. You cannot chain a stand short into the lunge punch. A lot of people do not understand the system. You would have to delay your stand short very slightly to combo into the lunge punch. And I will admit, it's really difficult. But if you practice it, you'll get it all the time. So if you want to convert your random jabs, your random chain shorts, remember to always delay the last stand short. Delay the last normal. Something like that. You would have to slightly delay your last normal and then cancel it into the special. Now medium lunge punch, you know, not much different. You could combo. This is mainly used for combos where you don't want to do the up kicks and you want to stay close to your opponent. If you combo into medium, you're right next to them and you could continue your pressure. So light, you use during your light combos. Medium, you use during your medium combos. Easy to remember. Something like that. And then you OS, you keep your pressure on. Something like that. Now let's go into a heavy lunge punch. This, you normally would not really use at all unless you're something this far away. This is where your lunge punch becomes more safe, harder to punish, and just generally very annoying. Because 130 damage, it focus breaks. So if you have someone who's just abusing focus in neutral like this, you would just break it with this. Yeah. You break it like that. 162 counter hit because they're abusing focus in neutral. So you just want to do this. And you can FADC if you're ever scared. You can FADC all his lunge punches. So remember, if you ever think your lunge punches are unsafe, and you think they're mashing a reversal to try to punish you, you FADC, you bait them, you punish them, you kill them. Oh, back HP? Is this? Oh, this is another normal you should not use. I forgot. Stand Fierce, never use this normal. So useless. Do not ever use this normal. If I ever see you using this normal, don't play Yun. You can only cancel the first hit. Like, it does no damage. You can't confirm into it. It's useless. Medium punch, hard punch. Oh. Oh, wow. I forgot he had this. This, you should never use. They nerfed it too much from AE. In AE, you would use this a lot because it was safe. You would focus punish. But now, I say it's too unsafe. But you can still do stuff like this. Cute combos like that. You know, but you normally would never use this. This target combo. Yeah, that was an old school combo from like AE 2011. You know, it's not really worth it. You have to spend 2 meters. You're better off just buffering your stand strong into shoulders, you know. Thanks for reminding me, guys. I forget a lot of stuff when I'm doing this on the fly, you know. So, most of these target combos you wouldn't use, you know. This is the most useful one, and obviously this one. The two you have to remember is stand short jab, jab short strong, and jab fierce jumping. These are the 2 target combos you should be using. Now let's go into EX Lunge, my favorite. You know, Yun has trouble getting in, you know, as said by Combo Fiend. So they decided to make this +1 on block. It's amazing. I do not know why they did it, but it's +1 on block. So after this, you are completely safe. You're +1. If they mash a normal, you could beat them with your 3-frame jab. None of their normals will beat you. You just get free pressure. Now if they're mashing reversal, you could just block and then punish them. You know, something like that. So it just depends on how you read your opponent. If they think you're gonna, you can mash heavy up kicks if you want to be crazy, you know. Catch them crouch checking, catch them stand checking. Most of the time, you want to do a crouch jab, OS into a dash punch right afterwards. So if they're mashing back dash, you hit them. If they're not, you get free pressure. Get something like that. That's how you would be using EX Lunge Punch. You get free pressure. That's what this move is. And on certain characters, you could combo after something like that. No. In the old days, he could combos stand strong, EX Lunge Punch, Ultra 1 on every character, but nowadays it's only a certain amount of characters you can do it. Yeah. You would only use that in a combo if you're playing against a character you could combo into Ultra 1 like mid-screen. Like Cammy, Balrog, all those characters. Oh, anti-airs, yes. Well, actually, let me go over all his specials first, and then we'll go over his anti-air game. Alright, so let's go into shoulder. Obviously, the only one you should be using all the time is light shoulder. Generally safe on block, incredibly hard to punish. They would have to be focusing in between your stand strong and your shoulder to punish you, which is not easy. Everyone says you could do it, but in a practical game, it's not easy. Only the pros really do it. From here, if you have 3 meters, you should always red focus. Now there's a difference. You do not want to be red focusing when you scale your combo like this. I'd see too many bad Yun players doing that. They would do something like this and do a combo that does 251 for 3 meters. You do not ever want to do that. Red focus counts as 2 moves, and you scale your combo way too much if you do it after jabs. The only time you want to be doing red focus from a light shoulder is like that. A single hit. A single hit confirm, go like that. You know? That's the only time you should be doing red focus from your light shoulder. Please, I hope everyone understands how to use red focus, because focuses, as you know, count as 2 moves. So your next move will be scaled to 80% if you do it from 100. And obviously, general rule of thumb is if you want to use a focus in a combo, you do it early, so you get more damage. Now, medium and heavy shoulder, you really do not want to be using too much unless you want to punish fireballs. So let's say Ryu's throwing light fireball, heavy fireball, light fireball. See, heavy is not too good for punishing fireballs at all. Yeah, you would want to do EX here. Or you could do medium. If you have a very good read on a fireball, you could do medium and blow right through the fireball. FADC, Ultra 1. I say this, but it's actually really hard to land a medium shoulder on a person throwing fireballs, especially if they're a pro player. They'll be throwing it irregularly. You would have to get a very good read on the fireball. But you get a lot of damage if you read it correctly. You know. So general rule of thumb, stick to EX when you want to punish fireballs, because it's much easier to react to. You can hold forward and do a fireball motion when they're doing the fireball, and you can react very easily like that. You can hold forward. That's how Street Fighter 4 is. The input leniency, you hold forward the moment you see a fireball. Okay. Ow, fuck. I'm doing it really bad. See, this is actually really hard to do in an actual match. You just react to the fireball. Remember, the startup does not have fireball invincibility. Only the later frames have fireball invincibility. So you cannot react like right before it hits your face. You would have to do it earlier, like that, to get 130 damage punish. And the best thing is, he could red focus. So if you have 4 meters and you're desperate for a win against a fireball throwing character, you could do something like this. It does not low profile. So you want to do something like punishing a fireball. I've seen Kazunoko do this against the God players. You know, when he's desperate for a win, he'll spend that meter to get almost 400 damage on a punish. Now let's go into his up kicks. This is your main anti-air. You should always be anti-airing with this special if you can. So let's see. I'm just gonna record random jump-ins, you know. Just jumping over my head, whatever. Oh god. Oh god, I suck. You would anti-air as late as possible. The rule of thumb is you do it as late as possible for auto invincibility. Oh my god, I suck. Whatever. You want to get both hits of his up kicks, 120 damage, and then you want to use all the invincibility up before you get a trade. So rule of thumb, this is the only one you should be anti-airing with. Or if a jump in has more active frames than you think it should, and you're too worried about anti-airing with light, EX is 4 frames and much faster. And you could combo into light lunge punch afterwards. So if you're worried a jump in will beat your light DP, you want to use EX. And this goes for wake up too. On wake up, all his up kicks are 5 frames. So if they have a 5 frame safe jump, which, you know, any mid-level player, any high-level player will definitely have, you kind of do not want to be using this so much on wake up, you know. I see too many Yun players do wake up DP on obvious safe jumps and they get beat. You kind of want to hold, don't go too YOLO like Kazunoko. He's a top player, so he's able to get away with it. You kind of do not want to always be waking up with heavy up kicks, especially after the nerf they gave it. The nerf being you could throw his heavy up kicks on wake up. So now, a lot of top players like Daigo, when they knock Yun down, they start throwing him on wake up. Because the only real way to beat someone throwing you on wake up with Yun is either crouch tech or do EX. Spend a meter and make a huge risk that he could punish you for. And also, as I said before, EX is 4 frames. So if they have a 5 frame safe jump, but it's not a 4 frame safe jump, you could blow it up with EX and get a lunge punch afterwards. And this has more invincibility than all his other up kicks. So in general, if you're worried that they're meeting you too much pressure, you kind of want to use EX. General rule of thumb. Where is this going to be uploaded? On my YouTube channel, if I could record the archives correctly. But combo wise, you either want to do medium or heavy. But a character like Ryu, you could only do medium after your jab BnB. See, I have this in my guide. There's a list of 6 characters that this combo does not work on. It would be Ryu, Ken, Sakura, El Fuerte, DeCapri, and one more person, but I really can't remember at this point. So general rule of thumb, when you play against these characters, you end in medium up kicks. What specials did I miss? Oh, palm. Actually, let me go into his command grab. Command grab. The scariest thing about Yun is his command grab. Why does a character that has all these dive kicks, all these pressure options, have a freaking command grab? I do not know. I play this character because he has one. And that's what makes his mix-up so much more scary. As I said before, This is your general command grab mix-up. And your general starter for pressure for Yun in general. When you knock someone down, crouch jab, stand jab, and you start your pressure. It's either normal throw, command grab, delay jabs, frame trap, combo. He can do everything. Now after command grab, what's the combo? This is the combo on almost every character that you should do. P-link it so you don't miss it. I stress P-linking because it saves my life. I can't hit combos without this. You will never miss a command grab combo if you just work on your P-linking. You know, 205 damage for hitting a command grab. How is this fair? In the corner, you could combo into the Ultra, and I just fucked up there because I'm an idiot. On certain characters, you could get 2 crouch strongs into stand strong. I'll go over into that later. But right now, command grab. What's the difference between EX and normal? EX has more range. So if you're worried about range, you want to use EX. HD Sound Eye. Cara has command grab. As I said before, this is the Cara. The really difficult Cara, which is canceling his shoulder into his command grab. And I really cannot get it at this point. So, what does that mean? You really shouldn't be trying to go for this in a match. It's pretty impractical. It's incredibly difficult. And it does add a lot of range. But most of the time you use command grab, it would be in close quarters anyway. So you kind of do not really need the range. The most ghetto Cara is to just hold forward. When you're doing a combo, you hold forward and you do your command grab. It works the same way as a Cara command grab, and you don't have to be an execution god to hit it. So general rule of thumb, just hold forward, do your command grab, do your combo, that's it. And also, all his command grabs are the same. Light, medium, heavy, they're all the same. So it doesn't matter which one you do. The only difference is EX and normal. Yeah, the notation would be DP and then have circle back. It's really difficult, and I really don't want to do it. You just do something like this. Now let's go into his palm. As I said before, he only has one kind of palm. Medium, heavy, they're both the same. They both do the same damage. 140. You know? The light one is the fake palm. This is where your mix-ups start. You can do block strings into palm. This armor breaks too, so if someone tries to focus your shoulder combo, you could do something like this. Or you could fake it and command throw. This is a really cheeky setup. You know, using his fake palm. It's the only real time I use it, when I want to command grab. You do something like that, you fake them, and you command grab. So if you ever want to make a comeback using command grabs, you command grab them, you cancel into fake palm, and you do it again. That's like 400 damage. If you ever want to make a cheeky comeback with your fake palm, that's how you do it. Now when would you be using this palm? Generally, in the corner. This is your max damage corner punish. And your main mix up after a focused attack. The combo is palm, close forward, dive kick, mix up. Now let's go into EX. This move wall bounces, and this leads to his max damage mid-screen punish for 1 meter. This is max damage mid-screen, 416 damage. And clearly, the cheapest shit in the universe. Generally, you only want to use EX outside the corner so you could get this, because in the corner, you can't do the same combo. Yeah. You would do something like that in the corner, but you generally do not want to use EX in the corner because you could just do a regular palm into, like you would do it here, something like this, where you wouldn't get the palm. You know, you get the wall bounce, you get the combo. But general rule of thumb, you only really use this mid screen for that punish. If they whiff a DP and you're godlike, you could go like this, punish, 360 damage from 1 meter. No. Not fair, but that's why we play this character, right? He's not fair. So let's see. I think I went over all his specials, right? Obviously he has his super. I'll go into that later. Gadan. But in my opinion, it's outdated for Ultra. You don't have to learn Gadan combos anymore if you want to be a good Yun player. You could just do easy mode red focus into combo. Now let's go into his Ultra. In my opinion, this is the only Ultra you should ever use when you play Yun. You should never use Ultra 2. Ultra 2 is just not beneficial in any matchup that would rather use Ultra 1. You can punish Ultras, fireballs with your Ultra 2. You know, if they're throwing cheeky fireballs, you just do the Ultra. But the utility you get from this Ultra is just way too much. Like, the damage boost you get from this Ultra is just way too much. In my opinion, you should always use Ultra 1. He has so many ways to combo to this Ultra 1, it's really ridiculous. After EX up kicks in the corner, you know. Okay, maybe I should do memory. Yeah, whatever. Oh my god, I suck! Alright, wait. Let me just let this restart. Alright. Memory. Okay, I suck. Alright, let me just make it not refill. This is stupid. Okay, that was too close to the corner. Ever since 2012, he could do EX up kicks into Ultra. Why? I do not know why. Focus. If you ever hit someone for focus and you have Ultra and you want to Ultra them, you should dash before you do it, because you push them to the corner. Doesn't take much effort, and you get corner. And his Ultra hits them when they're comboed. So you could go something like that. See? Still hits them. So let's see, I went over his specials, his normals, his Ultra, his super. Not really a super. Let's go into his dive kicks. This is what everyone wants to know. This is the problem with so many beginner Yun players, so many mediocre mid-level Yun players. They do not know how to dive kick correctly. Now, earlier in the chat, there was a chart linked where you could see that if you hit them above the waist, you have almost no frame rate. You could just mash throw and throw you out of your dive kick on block. So general rule of thumb, you always want to hit them right on their legs, like that. So you have to study his angles, the angles of his dive kicks, in a way where you will always hit their waist and not above it. That's generally how it works. Neutral jump, you want to hit their waist, you do heavy dive kick. Or if you're closer, you can do medium. Closer like that, you want to do medium. But generally, in neutral jumping, you want to do heavy. Hit their waist, confirm into the combo. Forward jumping, same thing. Heavy, medium. Always hit their waist. I cannot stress that enough. You do not want to be dive kicking in neutral like this. This is just asking to get thrown. You're gonna get thrown. You're gonna get DP'd into Ultra. You do not want to be doing that. You should only be dive kicking in neutral if you can hit their waist. This is why very high level Yun players would just neutral jump like this. Because the threat of the dive kick is so high, they could just start their pressure just by doing this. And the opponent becomes scared to anti-air. Is he gonna dive kick? Is he gonna jump forward? Is he gonna dash? Is he gonna lunge punch? That's what the dive kick creates. It creates fear in the opponent. They're scared to anti-air. It's difficult to anti-air him when he's coming down, unless you have a very invincible special, a very good stand jab for hitting him out of the air. So I cannot stress it enough. For every Yun player out there, do not just dive kick in willy-nilly thinking you're gonna get pressure like that. You have to be very methodical in how you land your dive kick. Most of the time, you'll be neutral jumping into the dive kick. Most of the time, you will not be doing this unless they're sticking out low forward. So like during neutral, dive kicking after lunge punch versus yes. Let's go over that right now. So this is what a lot of new Yun players have trouble with. After up kicks, how do you get this cheap ass cross up light dive kick? It's actually pretty simple. You just time your light dive kick. You know the timing more when you play Yun a lot, but after your up kicks, you just hold up forward and you do dive kick right above their head as they're getting up. If you do it well enough, you hit them meaty enough where you could do a jab confirm into another combo. And general rule of thumb, if you want a combo after this light dive kick, do not do crouch short. This crouch short is too slow. It's 4 frames compared to his crouch jab, which is 3 frames. So general rule of thumb, after every cross up dive kick, you just do a crouch jab. Now let's see it. After medium lunge punch, same thing. The timing is almost similar, but you're less safe because you have less knockdown timing. It's not like medium up kicks where if you hit it, you have a chance of getting a combo. That's the difference between using your lunge punch ender and your up kick ender. If you do your lunge punch ender, you could cross them up, but you probably will not be at frame advantage. See, it wouldn't combo, but you would still cross them up and you could still get pressure. You could bait out reversals, but you wouldn't be able to combo after it. So most of his cross up dive kicks on wake up is just holding up forward and doing a dive kick. If you can see my inputs, just hold up forward and you move it to down forward and you press a light kick. Something like that. And as I said before earlier, when you're crouching, it is much easier to cross them up with the light forward jump light kick. Forward jump dive kick. And you get extended combos on certain characters, character specific. Shoto size, you get 3 crouch strongs into crouch forward. So if you're in neutral and you're neutral jump dive kicking and you can confirm that you hit them with the dive kick, this is the combo you should be going for. 300 damage all the time. So let's see. Anything else about dive kicks? Ah, yes. After his throw. This was a safe jump used by almost every top level Yun player back in 2012. Forward jump again, medium dive kick at the highest height. When you do this, you're safe to shurikens, you cross them up, and you can get a combo if you hit it correctly. But now with delay wake up, you can't always abuse this setup. So that's the worst part. With delay wake up, they kind of ruined all of his setups. So in my opinion, when you land a forward throw, the best thing to do is to just build meter by whipping 2 light shoulders and continuing your pressure. That's what Kazunoko does nowadays. That's what a lot of players do nowadays, because everyone mashes delay wake up on hard knockdowns now, and it's very annoying to deal with. So you'd rather just build meter and continue your pressure on the ground. You don't have to go for safe jumps or anything like that. So let's see. I went over all his normals, all his specials. Let's see. I guess I could go over the stuff in my guide right now. So let me parse over my guide. Ah, yes, his safe jumps. Let's go over his safe jumps, even though they're not too practical. And this would be easiest. Oh wait, I did it wrong. I'm supposed to be playing Sagat. Oopsies.
The battle has begun. Fight!
Alright. I'm gonna show you guys all his throw safe jumps, which can still be useful if your opponent doesn't delay wake up a lot. You know, just so you know to have the knowledge, and it's in my guide anyway. Why not?
Destination, let's get started. Fight!
Let's record. Let me put memory. Alright. This is the first safe jump in my guide. Mash 2 forward dashes with stand jab, stand forward. Sagat has a 5-frame DP. It'll be safe jump by this setup. This is the old school 2011 safe jump that Xian made. Or not Xian made, but he taught it to everyone. It's still pretty useful if you play against a character that has a 4-frame plus reversal. You can block it, punish it, easy stuff. The second safe jump in my guide would be the one Daigo used. Oh, my mom's home. So same thing. Oh, oops. Same idea. Same thing, you know. I got milk! Nice. Now let's go for the Kami Sagat safe jump. This is the one I found that Kazunoko used. On Sagat players. Because Sagat wakes up 1 frame late. This works on Sagat too. See, I added the fuzzy guard too. So on Sagat, you can actually get a fuzzy guard on him. Let me do this again. See, if you try to crouch after that, you get hit by the jump back strong. Damn it. So look, I'm blocking it. I try to crouch block, I get hit by the jump back strong. So let's see what's the... Oh! There's also this safe jump. After any medium up kicks, you do neutral jump attack. And you try DP, you're safe. So after any medium up kicks, you just do a neutral jump attack and you block the reversal. Is my chat not moving? That's a safe jump. And I already went over his cross-up dive kick setup. You know. Alright. Let's go into his Cara throws. This is easier if I play Yun. Let's go into his Cara throws.
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
Stupid dog. Oops. So look at the range of Yun's normal throw. Now he has two Cara throws. He has the stand strong one, which moves him about a couple of training squares. This is the one you really don't want to use. You just know it to know it. He has a stand strong Cara throw. This is the Cara throw you should be using. Stand forward. So how you do it, you P-link stand forward with throw tech. And you get his stand forward Cara throw. This is very important because this is the only way you could grab someone after his main pressure tool that I told you about, crouch jab, stand jab. So as you can see, when he does that and he does a normal throw, he can't throw the opponent. He's too far away. So you would Cara throw to get in range to throw him after that pressure tool. This is the main use of the Cara throw. In general, you should just be Caraing all your throws so you get that extra range to throw them. So if you can, most of your throws should always be Cara'd. Yes, those are all for forward throws. Off of back throw, he doesn't really have any safe jumps because they get up too fast. Something like that. Right? So after back throw, the only real safe jump is in the corner. You would do something like this. This is just some stuff I make up, you know. You do max height, light dive kick, DP will whiff. You get a combo if they're crouching or not, you know. Some characters you could get cross-up jump forward in the corner after back throw. So general rule of thumb, you only really get a safe jump from back throw if you're in the corner. Something like that. You know, and then you wait until they get up and then you do a jump forward medium kick. So I went over the use of his Cara throw. Remember guys, after crouch jab, stand jab, Cara would stand forward and you could throw them from that range without moving forward. And it's funny to hear. Yes. I'll go over that actually. So if they don't quick get up, right? So let me turn off quick get up. So we're talking about the forward jump, light kick, safe jump, right? Normally you do this because the opponent quick gets up right after your BnB. A lot of people do it and then they get caught. However, if they're smart, they try to mess up your timing by not waking up at all. They're not gonna do the quick get up and they're gonna delay it. So what you do here, when you recognize that they don't wake up, you whiff a crouch jab. And then you do it again. So if you recognize that they're not quick get up, doing quick get up, you do the setup, they don't get up, you whiff a crouch jab, and you do it again. You know. Now you don't always have to do a cross-up dive kick. No. This is only if you want the cross-up dive kick. If they don't quick it up, you just whiff crouch jab, and you just start meaty pressure. You know. If they don't want to quick it up, that's fine. You get free meaty pressure, option select pressure, throw pressure, command grab, all that stuff. So really, Yun cannot be stopped even if you don't delay wake up. He will always have a setup for everything. Like that. That's how good this character is. So let's see. I went over his card throws. What's next on my guide? Oh, option selects, yes. Alright, this is my favorite. This is what a lot of people, mid-level Yun players, have a lot of trouble with. Option selecting people who backdash. How do you do this option select? It's easy. You do a meaty crouch jab on their wake up. And then you slowly, you don't want to cancel it, so you don't want to do something like, you don't want your inputs to look like this. You don't want to be canceling your crouch jab. You don't want to be doing that. You don't want to be doing that. You want to be slowly rolling it, where you don't cancel into the lunge punch, but you get a stand jab if they don't backdash. Now it's difficult. I say it's difficult, but it's actually incredibly easy once you get the hang of it. You just slowly roll the motion, and then you press stand jab in a slightly delayed timing. So you get something like that. It looks like this. If they don't backdash, it looks like that. If they backdash, you get this. You can do the same thing from crouch short. You do a meaty crouch short, and you option select the dash punch. This is the general option select you use against everyone. People who match backdash because they want to get out of Yun's pressure, they want to get out of his command grab. You do this option select. How do you time your meaty jabs? It's just you eyeball it. You want to do it as they're getting up, so just watch how I'm doing it. See? If they block it, he doesn't do the dash punch. Oh, oops. See? As he's getting up, that's when you press the crouch jab. The timing's pretty lenient, so you just have to practice it. Now in the corner, you can be cheeky and option select Ultra. Now this motion is a lot more difficult for beginners, but it is pretty useful against people who like to backdash in the corner, like Eve players. Oh, I messed that one up. You usually get the full animation. So yeah, that's just how the inputs look. You see that? You do a meaty crouch jab, you do the motion, and because you cannot cancel a crouch jab into an ultra option selects are actually generally easier than special option selects. You just do the motion as normal. If they don't backdash, you get a stand jab. If they backdash, you get the ultra. Alright, fuck that one up. But yeah, that one's the ultra one. Oh yes, the stand forward one. Let me just waste this time out. Yeah. Keep it, Jin. Alright. This is another one you can use. The stand forward one. Now this one, same thing. If you don't have ultra, and they like to backdash in the corner, your option select with stand forward into your stand jab. So this is what it looks like. And then you get stand forward, and you can ultra too. Oh, I suck. Alright, let me try that again. Yeah, you get something like that. Yeah, I'm a young kid, fuck you! No, I'm joking. But yeah, if they backdash in the corner, blow them up. Please blow them up with this option select. See my inputs? That's how you should be inputting it. You press these two together after your crouch jab, and you blow them up. Let me show the more practical against Blanca. Let's see. Oh god. So that's what it looks like if I don't backdash. But if I backdash, that's what happens. Now let me show you why this is useful against Blanca players. Oh. Okay, I missed timing it. But against Blanca, you don't want to option select it. Okay, this is kind of hard to explain. But against Blanca players who like to do this in the corner, you necessarily don't even have to option select, right? When you're doing a immediate crouch jab on their wake up. Oh my god. And you see them glowing, you don't even have to option select. You want to wait until his invincibility runs out, and then you just press stand forward. The moment they're glowing, you press stand forward, and you hit them right out the air, and then you ultra them. Oh. So that's just what I meant in my guide. If you read my guide, when I say it's used against Blancas who like to EX Rainbow Roll, that's generally what I mean. So let's see. Ah, Viper, yes. Let me show this option select on Viper.
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
So let me record this. So this is the one I have against Viper. If they do wake up burn kick, you hit them right out of it. Same thing as the stand forward option select, but you end it. I mean, you press stand strong and stand jab instead of stand jab and stand forward. No, see, if nothing happens, you get the stand jab. If they try to EX Seismo, okay, so he gets hit, but you get a good trade. Okay, it's not really a good trade, but oh, see, you hit her out of it. Yeah, so if she does EX Seismo on wake up, you want to blow him up. This is the option select to use. Back then in vanilla, he used to be able to avoid her heavy thunder knuckle by using crouch sword because it had low profile, but now he can't do it. So generally, this is only used against Vipers who, you know, abuse light burn kick on wake up. Or EX Seismo and wake up. God damn it. Of course they could cancel it, you know. So the way they would avoid it is to do like a fake. No, they would just fake it. Yeah, that's just the one for Viper, you know. Oh yeah, if they do EX burn kick, oops. Oh yeah. Normally it hits them. Let's see. It's so annoying. You would normally hit them, but that's just off a sweep knockdown. Let's see. I went over all his option selects. Ah yes, combo time. Alright, let me go over all the notes in my combos. Yeah, I need an upgrade for this camera.
I don't want to buy a new one. I'm so lazy.
Alright, let's go over the combos. Like I said before, against characters like Ryu, and let me see the list. Ryu, Ken, DiCaprio, Sakura, Eva Ryu, and El Fuerte. When you're doing jab combos, you know, your normal BnB, you want to end in medium up kicks. I see a lot of young players who still don't understand, who don't read my guide. Okay, I don't know why that one hit actually. But generally, your heavy up kicks will not work on them when they're standing. So general rule of thumb, you either do something like that, where you end in medium up kicks, or you just shorten the combo, and you do like that, so you could get the heavy up kicks. Like I said before, the difference between medium up kicks and heavy up kicks is, when you do medium up kicks, you get the 4 frame setup. 4 frame save stump. But obviously Ryu has a 3 frame GDP, so I can't show it. But you get a 4 frame setup. If they don't quick get up, all you have to do, most of his setups, if they don't quick get up, you whiff crouch jab, you do it again. You reset it. It's like doing the same thing over again. Now the second point in my guide is, if you P-link your stand strong with short, even if you miss the timing of your stand strong, so like, this is P-linking with stand jab. Let me P-link with stand jab. Right? That's P-linking with stand jab. But if I do it too fast, I'm gonna miss the combo like that. You know, remember what I said. There's a difference between chains and linking. You could chain your BnB, but you always have to link your last normal, so you get the full combo. Right? You always want that. However, if you chain it, or if you do it too fast, you're gonna get a jab. You get something like that. You whiff, and then you die. That's what happens, right? So this is the point of my guide. If you somehow, I generally do not do this. I'm not the kind of player who does this. But if you're scared of missing your stand strong for your BnBs, you can do stand short. P-link stand short. Right? Because generally what happens is, I'm not getting it because I keep hitting him in the combo, but if you miss the combo, you get something like that. And it's not like where the stand jab, the third stand jab will whiff, this stand short will connect, and you'll still get the combo. So even if you miss the P-link, you'll always hit your combo no matter what. Right? That's why, if you want, you could P-link with stand short. I already talked about his target combo, EXDP. Yes. So I talked about EXDP. This is a change in AE 2012. Any EXTP leads into Ocha in the corner, okay? So if you have the Ocha, you have EXTP, and you know you're gonna kill, you want to combo into the Ocha. Now the problem is, a lot of people don't understand. When you combo into the Ocha from EXTP, you use up your juggle points. Right? So when you use up your juggle points, the only ender you could do to combo would be EX shoulder. You cannot do any other ender if you combo into your Ocha with EXTP. Use up your juggle points, so the only thing you could do is EX shoulder. And you only get one hit, so it's not generally worth it. So that's why when you combo and you hit the Ocha... Okay, I suck. Whatever. You want to end it where you just build meter. After you hit the Ocha, you get a lot of hard knockdown timing. So you just build meter with your light shoulders, and then you could continue meaty pressure. Just like this, you know? Same thing. Okay, and let's talk about stun. So let's see. When should you combo into EXTP? Generally when they're close to stun. Because the difference is pretty high. So look at the damage. It's 245, 369 stun, right? But this is 494 stun for using 1 meter, and you add like 30 damage. So when should you use EXTP? You should be using it when you're close to stunning the opponent, and you need that 100 extra bit of stun to stun them. Because that's a lot of stun for 1 meter. That's almost 100 extra stun for using 1 meter. Alright, and you get like 50 plus damage, but you know, with gut scaling, all of this gets scaled. But yeah, that's generally when you want to use EXTP. As a Yun player, you should learn how to count the stun of all your combos. You don't have to count the exact numbers, but you just have to know, you know, when you hit this kind of combo, and you hit it again, they're one more combo from being stunned, you know. Something like that. I fucked up over there. That's generally how you should play Yun. You should be counting your stun. Let's see. Ah yes, let's just go over his main BnBs. His first main BnB, simple. P-link to stand strong. No 1-frame links. Easy. Oh, see? That's how come sometimes you P-link with stand short. That's his first main BnB. Second main BnB, you just do stand jab earlier. This is his general pressure string. That's how come you do it. So you do something like this if they block, but if you hit them, you just continue into the combo. That's his second BnB. His third main BnB is the one that does the most damage from a crouch jab, which would be comboing into crouch strong after stand jab into stand short to stand strong. So if you P-link all your combos, you're not gonna miss them. You know, just practice combo timing, practice P-linking. But this would be his max damage after a crouch strong. Generally, you hit this when you hit like a dive kick on a standing opponent, and you could confirm that it hits. And you hit them with that. So it's only when they're standing. Actually, you can hit them when they're crouching too. But generally, when they're crouching, so let's see. You hit them when they're crouching. You could go for this combo. Or generally, you could go for the low forward into the medium lunge. This is the fourth BnB in my guide. This is the combo you use when you hit them and you're worried about the range. So like, let's see you hit them with this. Your heavy up kicks is gonna whip sometimes. You know, as you saw there, when you hit them with a cross-up dive kick and they're crouching, it's gonna whiff. Generally, when they're crouching, you want to be more safe. You just do crouch strong, crouch forward, medium lunge. And you get the full combo, and you get the pressure. So, general rule of thumb, this is the combo you should really use when your opponents are crouching. And you hit a dive kick. So let's see. What else do I have? Oh yes, tight block strings. So let's see. I really wish I could do this training mode stuff faster, but that's just the limitation of Street Fighter 4. I'm just gonna teach you guys about tight block strings. A lot of people don't understand how to do safe pressure of Yun. If you watch a lot of top Yun players, you would probably notice this, but so that's all block string, and it's all combo because it's all chains. Alright. So now I'm gonna try mashing DP here. Oh, oops, not there. That was the wrong time. Alright, let me just do this again.
Are you ready? Fight!
So if you try to mash DP there, you get blown up. The DP will whiff, you get punished. You know, you do something like that.
Who will emerge a champion? Fight!
That's why you do these block strings. Now how can you remember them? Like I said in my guide. A block string could just be any chains, because chains in Street Fighter 4 cannot be reversed out of. So you just chain as much as possible, any way you want, and they cannot reversal out of it. That's how you do safe pressure of Yun. So you do something like that, they cannot reversal out of it. So that would be a safe block string too. So like, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh my god, I really hate doing this. Alright, it's hard to test this, but alright, let me just put myself in the corner. Okay, this is actually incredibly frustrating. But believe me, you cannot mash out of his target combo. You know. You can do it. Yeah, you could do it. You could do short up kicks into Ocha. Let me show on Viper. Is this next part of my guide? Oh, it's not. Oh well, I'll go over it. Just because you want to see it. This is how you do it. It's not Seth. It's in my guide, guys. Please. Let me link my guide. Let me link my guide in the stream chat. That's my guide. I'm just going off my guide at this point. But if you want to see up kicks into Ocha, that's the one on Viper. This combo works on both Rose and Viper. Character specific, mid screen, all that jazz. You know, you get one hit of up kicks. You can even do it after command grab. That's the later part of my guide, but I'll show you right now because some guy asked a question. There's no universal. It's character specific. All of it is in my guide. So let's go over main punish combos. If someone whiffs a reversal, this is what you should always punish with. Easy, 2-frame links. No 1-frame links, you P-link it. Easy damage. My dog is so annoying right now. In the same vein, you could do this if you want the lunge punch. It's all preference if you like the lunge punch ender or the up kicks. You usually do lunge punch if you want to coordinate them. You do up kicks if you want to get mid screen pressure. You know, something like that. But yeah. Generally, punishes strong, 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 strong. That's all you have to remember. Strong, strong, strong. Strong, strong forward. These are his main punishes. Let's see. Oh yes, let's go into Gadan. Alright, this part of my guide is Gadan combos. And they're not too useful. But if you know how to do them, it's better. If you ever have the super. Now how do you hit confirm into the super? People don't understand. You could just do hold forward and then just do the super again. So like on hit, on block, you would just do another fireball motion. And then do a Gadan combo. You know, something like that. Maybe at the end. This guide is actually really long. It's a lot longer than I thought it'd be. So, let me go over the Gadan combos first. Ah yes. Let me go over. Generally, in all your Gadan combos, you want to fit as many palms, forward medium kicks, stand strongs, you know. You just want to get most damage, because all your normals are scaled differently in Gadan, right? So let's see. If you hit them with Gadan outside the corner, you do heavy lunge, and you bring them back into the corner. So if you ever want to side switch, you know, you do heavy lunge, right? You do something like that. Now anti-airing, this is an important one to learn too, because you can't red focus an anti-air, right? But you could do this. I fucked up.
Let's get started. Fight!
But if they're jumping, right, and you hit them with a light kick, up kick, you could combo into Gadan. But I keep fucking it up because I'm a scrub. Alright, timing is actually really strict. Let me try this again.
The battle has begun. Fight!
I keep fucking it up. But generally, you know, you could combo after and do a Gadan combo. I'm really gonna try and hit it right now. Okay, there you go. See, it's really strict, but once you get it, you know, you do a Gadan combo, you get 300, 400 from an anti-air. This is why learning Gadan would be important. You know, you can still combo. You know, and then combo. Something like that, right? Let's see. Ah, yes. If you have full ultra and full super, you can do something like this. know, 539 damage from a random shoulder. And I have all the notations in my guide, so if you guys don't know the notations for all the combos. You know, you can do something like that. And this is just a general reset that I like to do. If you see they block it, you do stand strong dash, because his dash is much faster. And he could dash after his command, his Canadian normals. See dash, stand strong, stand roundhouse, Canadian. Stand strong, stand roundhouse, light lunge punch, you know, combo, good reset. So let's see. Ah yes, his main confirms. You can do this until you get an agent. After command grab, that's usually what you do. You can do low forward Ganajin. You know, something like that. What's the other one? Anti-air, palm. So when you get them in the corner and you want max damage, you know, you can do palm into Ganajin. $517, and then you get the reset afterwards. Really strong. And also, when you hit an agent in the corner, you want to do stand roundhouse, dash, palm. It's pretty difficult, but once you understand how to do it, it's not that hard. Let's see. Mid screen. You do forward mediums. You know, something like that. 523 damage. Ah yes. Now let's go into focus punish combos. When you have someone dizzy and you hit a level 3, this is the first combo you could do. 311. Oops. $465 stun, right? Or if you have the meter, like I said before, this is his max damage. Light shoulder, heavy lunge, 670 stun. $416 damage. You can also go for easy and just go for that. 336, 498. Not bad. Easy damage. And then in the corner, you get a palm. So you can do palm, stand forward, light lunge punch. Oh, moist bottoms. So let's see. Ah yes, let's go into what you can do after Ultra 1. So if you combo into EXDP, oh my god, I suck. I'm just gonna turn off this goddamn infinite shit. Alright. If you get this off, and you waste a juggle point with EXDP, all you could get is EX shoulder. You would only do this ender if you're gonna kill them or they're very close to death. Otherwise, you don't want to use the EX shoulder, and you rather just build meter afterwards. But if they're very close to death, oh, I suck. Whatever. But yeah, you do the EX shoulder, you get one hit, and you knock them out the corner. You kind of don't want to do that unless they have a pixel of life left, and you want to kill them. The most common Ultra in one ender. Oh my god, I am absolutely terrible. I'm gonna turn this off.
The battle has begun. Fight!
The most common ender would be heavy lunge punch for the screen. 482. So you add damage to your Ultra 1 by doing that heavy lunge. Right. Oh, you're not modded, Jack? Let me mod you. Now, if you have more than 1 meter, I'm absolutely terrible. Alright, let me add a memory actually. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Okay, there you go. I keep missing it. Alright. That's what I was going for. If you have 2 meters and you know it'll kill, you can do this. See, that does 547. A lot more than it does. 547, right? Let's see. That does 479. So if you spend the 2 meters, you get around 60 more damage. Oh god, I suck. I know, right? I keep missing combos. Now in the corner, if you hit a grounded Ultra 1, this is the max damage you could get. You get light shoulder into heavy lunge. 542 without spending a meter. This is generally the combo you get if you had a red focus combo. So if you had a red focus combo, you get the combo. That's the combo you could do. However, I didn't add this in my guide, but I've seen Kazunoko do this recently. I just learned about it like a few months ago, but nah. How am I gonna use that in our arcades, man? Oh, you have to hit the dive kick afterwards, but you could juggle a dive kick, right? So let's see. I'll go online afterwards. So you get a dive kick, and you get a reset situation afterwards. So if you don't want to do the heavy punch lunge ender, you can get the reset like that. You could cross them up with light shoulder and do something like that. It's too sick, man. Oh my god, my dog. My Doge! My Doge! Yeah, you can't use that in an arcade, man. Alright, so if you have full super, you could do this. My dog is so loud. If you have full super, this is the most damage you could ever do. I suck! This is a lot of damage though. And most of the time you wouldn't get it anyway. But just so you know it. $715 damage for hitting a grounded Ultra 1 into super. Oh, whatever. Yeah, just so you know. That corner setup, not too useful after delay wake up. I'm not gonna go over that. That safe jump, not gonna go over that. Ah yes, let's go into corner resets after the focus. So the most common reset you would be doing after a focus in the corner when you stun them is palm, heavy lunge into whatever the hell you want. So you could do something like this. Like I said in my guide, if you want to go behind them, you hold forward, you crouch, do whatever. If you want to stay in front of them, you don't hold forward, and you do a crouching attack. So you stay in front, or you could go behind them. Cheap ass mix up, and the worst thing is, you can hit them, and then reset them into the command grab, and then stun them into the ultra, and then they die. You know, this character is crazy. That's the first reset. The next reset is, you could do something like this. This is the one Gutex did on cross counter, and he read it from my guide. You do palm, stand strong, but you do not cancel the stand strong like you do here. You do it like this. Stand strong, delay, into light shoulder, into whatever you want. You can do that, command grab them, same thing, you know. You know, and then you stun them, and same thing, you know, resets. You do something like that. Just some really cheap setups. You can also do medium lunge if you want. So you could go like this. And then combo afterwards, but I just missed it. Let me see if I could do it. Shit. Can you stop that, Jack? Just wait until I get this reset. I'm going over resets right now, not matchups. Okay, I'm missing it a lot, but I'm pretty sure you can hit that. I've done it before. You could also combo. I think that comboed, right? 6-hit combo, yep. So you get a meaty, overhead, into a combo. That's another reset. Also, a very, very dirty reset you could do is, if they think you're gonna do the shoulder, you just do a command grab. So this is the mix-up. You either do the shoulder, or you wait until they fall, and then you get the reset. Yeah, I mean my guide is also freaking long, kind of specific sometimes, but that was the 5th reset in my guide. So let's go over character specific combos. Yes, let's switch to a character. Yun. I'll do Dawson. This is one of the reasons why the Yun matchup is very bad for Dawson.
The battle has begun. Fight!
Certain characters, they're all listed in my guide, if you haven't noticed, can be hit by 3 crouch stomps. So normally, a combo would do like 245, you know, against every, it's a universal combo. Against these characters, you get 3 crouch stomps, and you get 276. So you get like 30, 20 extra damage, which is game changing, you know. Like, however, on Dawson, you can do something like crouch jab, stand jab, crouch strong, stand strong, medium up kicks. In the same vein, mostly, universally, this is the combo you do after command throw. On characters like Dulcim, Abel, you know, you get 2 crouch strongs. So it's like hitting a BnB after a command grab, which is absolutely ridiculous. It's one of the reasons why this matchup is almost 8-2. He just gets so much damage out of everything on Dulcim. I'm not jobless, yo. What the hell? So let's see. Just read my guide if you want to know all the character specific combos. They're all in there. I'm just gonna go over most of them. Let's see. I think crouching. Ah yes, I went over the 3 triple crouch strongs. If he's standing, you know, you get that combo. Kind of ridiculous. 300 damage. After you confirm you hit a neutral jump dive kick, you get that on him. Kind of a lot of damage. Let me show the one on Blanca. Oh, good. I have a claw. What are you talking about?
The battle has begun. Fight!
So, on Blanca, you can't get the stand strong. However, wait, what? Did they change his hitbox? How come I can't hit that strong? Did they change his hitbox? This used to work on him before. What? Uh-oh. I didn't know this. He used to be able to do this. He used to be able to do 2 crouch strongs into crouch forward. Is there something wrong with the PC version? What the hell? What? Alright, there must be something wrong with the PC version. Or they just removed this combo? He can't do it anymore. He can't do crouch strong, crouch forward on Bonk anymore? Oh man. Well, that has to be changed from my guide. I did not know that. What? That is actually ridiculous. Okay, he still gets this on him, because he has a huge hitbox, but this is actually a huge change. You just have to go for this now, I guess. Wow. Oh, never mind. What? I just hit it. Am I retarded? Okay, maybe I'm just missing it. Okay, normally it works. Maybe I'm just missing it. I'm just being a scrub. Yeah, maybe I'm just a scrub. Okay, in the corner it definitely works. Maybe I'm just missing it. Alright. Yeah, I know you're closer when you're... But this used to work mid-screen against Blanca. I don't know why it's not working now. But I know you're closer in, like, okay. For those that don't know, when you command grab Yun, a character, and you put Yun in the corner, he's actually closer. So he gets like specific combos. Alright. So let's go over his specific Ultra ones after command throw. Let me go over the ones that people generally don't know about. These are all the ones in my guide.
Your destiny will be determined here. Are you ready? Fight!
Oh my god.
Let's get started. Fight!
So people don't know this combo on Zangief. After command throw, you know, you get his Ultra.
Are you ready? Fight!
Yeah, maybe I'm just missing the link. That's the one on Zangief and Hakan. Let me show one that people don't know. The one on Balrog. It's only in the corner.
The stage of battle is set. It's the battle of the century. Fight!
So you could do some cheeky stuff like this. That only works on Balrog and Hugo in the corner. If they're in the corner and you command grab them, you get this. That's why when you command grab them and they're in the corner, you get specific combos like that. Let's see. What else should I go over? Ah, yes. Oh, I should have kept it at. So certain characters float longer than other characters. And Yun used to be able to do this combo on every character in the game, but now he can only do it on certain characters.
Let's get started. Fight!
See, certain characters float longer. Like Cammy, Dhalsim, Balrog, so they get character specific combos. So you get something like this. You command grab them in corner. You spend a meter, you get almost 400 damage. Oh, I'm missing it.
Who will emerge a champion?
Yeah, I'm really hungry. Yeah, I'm playing with arcade stick. If you don't want to do the Ultra, you could do light lunge punch too. Oh, it sucked. Oh, maybe it doesn't work on him. But I get the Ultra, so. Maybe on Cammy. Let me try on Cammy. I'm eating like a pork one. I'm not hungry.
Fists will fly at this location.
I'm not hungry.
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
I modded you, Jack. What are you talking about? Let me see. I already modded you, dude. Op user. Word that bow. That's so weird. I don't know why I'm not hitting the lunge. Oh, there you go. See? So certain characters that float longer, you could get the stand strong and get the lunge. That's why I don't think the Yun Cammy matchup is that bad, because he has a lot of character specific stuff against him. Alright, let me turn off this goddamn stun. I don't know how to turn off the links. Who cares if people are linking in the chat, man? It's fine. So you get the lunge. Or you could get the ultra. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I suck. It's actually really tight, so I don't advise trying to do it. Yeah, see? You get out on Kami too. So let's see. What else do I have in this guide? Oh, meterless, Ultra 1. I already went over bros. Yeah, so many character specific things. Oh, general resets. Oh, yeah, just ban the guy, dude. Yeah. So this is when they land, you do the light punch, and you get the cross-up light shoulder. So if you ever get an air-to-air, you could combo after it. That's the first general reset I have in my guide. So let's see. I'm gonna try to do this one. I don't know if it still works. Damn it! I think it's harder to do. Maybe you can't do it anymore. I'm trying to do close forward to walk forward jab. I guess you can't do it anymore. Mash the ultra after. Can you over the medium punch combos? What do you mean the medium punch combos? Can you be more specific? Like that? I don't know what you... So now let me go over some really cool tricks you could do with Yun. So normally people are scared when you buffer to stand strong into the shoulder like that during pressure. If you want to go for the kill or the stun, you can FADC your stand strong. This is a strong gimmick. Almost everyone gets caught by this. So like you could do like, you know, like a general reset. People think you're gonna combo, you FADC, and then you stun them with this, you know, something like that. I'm missing all my combos, by the way. I think I went over everything in my guide, right? Anyone have any questions? Anything you want to go over? Oh, let me go over red focus combos, actually. Ah, yes. Alright. So mid-screen, you hit a red focus, you only have 3 bars. What should you do? Generally, you could go for the corner carry with that. You could go for the standard combo like that. Or you could go for the harder combo. Oh, I fucked it. You could go for that combo. But if you have 4 meters, you could go for that. Let me just reset everything.
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
So why is Yun so cheap at red focus? Let me show you right now. Let me turn on the stun. Watch this. Oh, I suck.
Who will emerge a champion? Fight!
This is why you don't want to Duke an agent most of the times. When you have 4 meters mid-screen, you'd rather just go for this. And it's 100 times easier too. so after this, if you get a combo, you stun them. Oh, I suck, whatever. Get something like this. And they're almost dead. You know? That's why Yun is so strong. After any red focus combo, you're literally one combo away from being stunned. And he builds meters so fast, he will almost always have red focus. You could do something like that, you know? Reset them.
Let's get started. Fight!
Now in the corner, you have a lot of options. You hit a red focus, you can reset them, stun. Same thing. You reset, they're dead. That's just how it is. Put guard on auto block. They have a feature for that. I know they have memory. Was that light or medium shoulder? That was light shoulder. Medium shoulder is too slow. In most of your combos, it's gonna be light shoulder because medium and heavy are way too slow. So you go like this. No, whatever.
Who will emerge a champion? Fight!
Now max damage wise. Oh, I don't know if it works on her. Wait, hold on. Oh, maybe it doesn't work on her. But generally, you could backdash into the palm. I think it works on Ryu. Let me go on Ryu. hold on. No. I'm gonna work on Ryu. Okay, let's work on Ryu. Mom's scolding me. That would be max damage in the corner. If you ever hit a red focus. And I guess it only works on certain characters, but I'm too lazy to figure out who. Reminiscent of Daigo's double palm combo. $650 stun, 409 damage. Come on. This character's cheap. Let's see. You can do this. 373 damage, 590 stun. Now when you hit the ultra, I suck. Let me do this. I suck. Why'd I keep dropping it? Okay. Let me just put this on max start. Generally, you want to do your combos like this. In the corner. Light shoulder. Heavy lunge. 491. Alternatively, you can do this. Oops. Oops. Let me do max. Oh, let me do refill actually, yeah. This makes more sense. Oops, oops. You can do this. Oops, what the hell? Why am I missing this? Why am I missing this? Oh, you can hit the ultra after. Why do I